For decades, Gene Hackman was one of Hollywood's most respected and legendary actors. A two-time Academy Award winner, he captivated audiences with unforgettable performances in films like The French Connection, Unforgiven, and The Conversation. But while his on-screen presence was larger than life, his real-life final moments remain shrouded in eerie mystery. On a quiet evening in Santa Fe, New Mexico, authorities responded to a welfare check at Hackman's secluded residence. A concerned friend, who hadn't heard from Hackman or his wife, Betsy Arakawa, in over a week, had grown uneasy. Gene had always been a private person, withdrawing from Hollywood nearly 2 decades ago. But something felt off. He wasn't returning calls. His mailbox was overflowing with days of untouched mail. And when police arrived, what they found was disturbing. Inside, the home was eerily silent. No signs of forced entry, no struggle, just a stillness that felt unnatural. That's when officers made a grim discovery: the lifeless bodies of Gene Hackman and his wife. Betsy was found on the floor near a fallen heater, her face partially obscured by blankets. Gene was located in another part of the house, and next to him, a heartbreaking detail, his beloved dog, also deceased, tucked away in a closet. The shocking medical clue: Hackman's pacemaker stopped 9 days before his body was found. But here's where the mystery takes an unsettling turn. Hackman, who had a pacemaker, should have had automatic alerts sent to his doctors in the event of a medical emergency. Yet upon investigation, it was revealed that his pacemaker hadn't recorded any activity for 9 days. That means that both Hackman and his wife had been deceased for over a week before anyone realized something was wrong. How could 2 people pass away inside their own home, unnoticed for that long? And why did Hackman's lifeline device fail to alert medical professionals? A desperate attempt for survival. Authorities began piecing together the final days of the couple. The position of Hackman's body raised an eerie question. Had he tried to leave the house but couldn't make it? His cane and sunglasses were found near the door, suggesting he may have been attempting to step outside for help before collapsing. One chilling theory suggests that Betsy may have died first, leaving Hackman alone and disoriented. Was he unable to care for himself? Was he too weak to call for help? The tragic possibility is that Hackman may have spent days in silent suffering, too feeble to reach a phone, until his own body finally gave out. The mysterious green phones and medication bottles. As detectives searched the home, they uncovered 2 green-colored cell phones. It's unclear who they belonged to, but they are now part of the investigation. Additionally, prescription medications were found scattered across the bathroom counter. Were these routine medications for Hackman's heart condition, or do they hold a more critical clue? Toxicology reports are pending, but experts speculate a possible carbon monoxide leak, a medication mishap, or even a silent medical emergency that affected both Hackman and his wife simultaneously. A Hollywood legacy? A haunting? Goodbye. At 94 years old, Gene Hackman had lived a long and remarkable life, but the isolation of his final moments is heartbreaking. A man who once commanded the screen, with his sheer presence now gone in silence, his passing unnoticed for over a week. Fans worldwide are mourning the loss of a true Hollywood icon, but they're also asking, could this tragedy have been prevented? Why did his pacemaker fail? And what really happened in those final days? Authorities continue to investigate, but one thing is certain: Gene Hackman's final chapter is filled with more questions than answers.